Hey everybody, this is Brian Towns at LowCountry Local and Local Homes and Land. I'm here at Nailed It DIY Studio to talk to the owner about when they're going to be open, what's going on in downtown Summerville, and when you can come make some cool stuff. Stay tuned.
Ladies, get up off your seats. Come on and dance with me. Gentlemen, get up.
I'm here with Missy Kramer, and where are we? What are we doing here?
So we are opening a new Nailed It DIY studio here in the downtown area of Summerville, South Carolina.
And it's coming, when are you guys opening?
We're trying very hard for July.
July. But as you can see, they've got a little bit of work ahead of them. Absolutely. But this is going to transform. The whole space is going to transform into an amazing DIY studio where people can build. What are they going to build?
So we're building, you can do anything from wood signs. We have all different shapes and sizes and price points to make sure that there's something for everybody. We can do custom projects, or we have ideas of options that you can do from our design book. And then we'll also have small projects. So things like cheese boards, lazy Susan tables, beer openers, recipe book holders.
So everything on Pinterest. People can not have to buy all of the little pieces and parts that do it, and they can just borrow from your stockpile of
Absolutely.
things. So you don't have to go buy 1,000 different random nails and specialty yarns and things like that. So you can do it right here.
Yep.
But this is great. It's phenomenal. And would you pick downtown Summerville?
It just kind of fit all the boxes. It's a beautiful town, has a really cute downtown space, which is why we wanted this area so much.
Oh, yeah, walk-in traffic's going to be phenomenal right now.
Absolutely. So good schools, close to Charleston, kind of had everything.
Yeah, and it's one of the fastest growing cities around here, so that's a big perk.
It is.
But now, Missy, give us a quick tour of what the plans for this awesome space in downtown Summerville are going to be.
So in the front of the studio here, we're going to have a retail area. What we're going to have there are some signs that we've already pre-made. If you're looking for something quick to pick up for somebody, you're welcome to come in and peruse those signs from us. And also some other decor items and some clothing items and things of that nature that complement the farmhouse feel that Nailed It to your home decor.
Nice, such a great space for it. You have all this beautiful light and you have this brick. Did you have to uncover all the brick, or was it hidden?
So some of it was. There were some walls that were set up here to partition the space out. But once, that was the most exciting part of the demo, was to get those walls down and just see all the historic old brick that this facility has.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like the arch in the back
Oh
there.
yeah, it's going to be amazing. So what's going on over here? So as you have your retail space up here, and then you're going to kind of move into a kind of the I guess the elves manufacturing thing right here.
Right, so it's going to be set up as basically like two big L's for an art bar. One of the things we do here at Nailed It is we want to be able to work with every single one of our customers and help them as much or as little as needed. So you'll have what we call our art tenders in the middle of the bar space, where they can easily come and work with you on a one-on-one basis, like you are in a classroom with a teacher, sort of thing. So you'll have, over on this far wall, we'll have examples of all the different materials that we're going to have available. So you can pick your sign. We call it our design center. So it'll have our design book. My computer will also be there. So if you're looking to do something more custom, I can work with individuals on that as well. Then we'll have all the wood options for your art tenders to pick. So once you come in, say I want to make a medium-sized sign, they'll pull all the materials for you, have your stencil ready, and off you go. So to do that, you can come in, just walk in the studio anytime we're open.
Yeah.
You can make an appointment if you choose to on our website. You can call, message me on Facebook. We're really pretty easygoing.
How about for like a big party? If I want to bring all my friends in and we want to do something big in this space, is there going to be a separate room?
Absolutely. So we're going to have actually two separate rooms. So the two separate rooms are going to be further to the back of the space here. So one before the archway and one after. And the really cool thing is that there'll be interconnecting rooms. So we can hold two individual parties at a time of up to 14 people, or do one larger party of 28 people. If you want to have even more than that, we're happy to use the whole studio for the parties. So 24 up here, 28 in those rooms.
That'd be a big party of fixing and making cool stuff.
There you go.
And you're going to do some summer camp options this summer. When you guys
Absolutely.
open, hopefully in July earlier.
Yes. So I do have some ideas. So say, you know, I have a date selected for the summer camp week that we're still working on it here. I have some other options around town that we could use instead of the studio space. So we do travel as well.
Oh, that's
so
very cool.
we can do offsite events, things like that. But for the summer camps, they're week-long camps. And our goal is to just keep the kids entertained all day with fun types of crafts. So they get a whole assortment of projects they can choose from. So what's nice about that is if they've gone to one, say up at our sister studio in Fort Mill, it's not gonna be the same down here. We're gonna have different activities, different choices. They can customize them as well, so we'll get information ahead of time so you can do initial type projects, things like that. And it won't be all wood signs, we intermix with some other things like slime's really big right now, so we do some slime projects
As long
and.
as you do it here and not in my house.
Absolutely.
Don't send slime home with them. If they go to a birthday party, they always come home with slime because the parents are like, here's a future problem for your couch. But besides that, this is it. Besides the slime thing, I'm on board on everything. But this is great. You guys are going to do some amazing things, and we're going to stick with Miss Kramer, and we're going to follow her through the steps. And as soon as they're open, I'm going to be very excited to come in here, and we're going to make some cool signs.
Absolutely.
But thanks for stopping in with LowCountry Local and Local Homes and Land, and Miss Kramer with Nailed It DIY Studio.
Thank you so much.
Let your mind